chit-chatting again, so let's chit-chat some more. Good. Over here, this should now be producing... Oh, yeah, we'll produce nickel as soon as I bring over the catalysator in form of raw nickel ore. It's not that weird for you, it's normal Factorio balance, I think. Yeah, but usually... Well, then again, my Factorio meta is still 0.16. Last time I played vanilla was 0.16. And once we're through with this game, we're gonna play the vanilla 0.18. Because it came out this week, which was pretty much a surprise for everyone. And I don't have the Lazy Bastard achievement yet, so after we are finished up with Bobs and Angels, after I say, okay, it has been enough, it's probably still going to be a couple weeks or something, we're gonna play Vanilla Factorio, Lazy Bastard, as efficient as I can, and see what the new vanilla has to offer us. Yeah, but don't you need stone for military science in vanilla? And don't you need stone for... Let's see. You also need stone for the production science in vanilla for the furnaces. Yeah, Lazy Bastard is a fun achievement. Also, at the beginning of this playthrough, I was manual building way too much stuff. Way too much. So, first of all, here, have this. And you have this. Oh. And... Excuse me. Oh, I see. So you then pull it over there, you pull it over there. You then make nickel ingots out of it, there they go. Then they get picked up over here. There we go. Look at all the stuff coming in. Ah. Lazy Bastard, exactly. Yeah, but production is late game. Could be. But then again, you can do also some pretty amazing builds in vanilla. I do tend, if I'm going to do a Lazy Bastard vanilla playthrough, I will try to shoot as many rockets as I can. Usually I stop playing after the first rocket. I also did so in the Industrial Revolution playthrough. It was just 2-3 rockets and it was like, yeah, I'm good. But the vanilla game, we're just going to go ham with it. I really want to see how much of a productivity we can build. And just go ham. Going ham with it is always fun. So, this thing is running, We have everything we need to make tungsten over here. Cobalt powder, nickel powder, and powdered tungsten. Powdered tungsten is being made over Yandu. We are sitting on a metric ton of it. And this will be... Is this actually enough space? Yeah, this should be more than enough space for one of these. Let's just take measure. Oh, maybe not. That's going to be a tight build. Well then, maybe not titanium, maybe not nickel. But definitely the iron butterfly is something we can put in there. Ah, the iron butterfly fits in exactly. So then we will be making some iron over there. And some steel. The steel butterfly also fits. And the manganese butterfly is something we'll have to reshape. Same for the zinc butterfly. So there will be some production over here, some more ingot smelting over here. And I think these 2 rows will be more than enough to do the plating work. So let's just pull this track along over here. And let's pull this track along over here. Good. And any more bushes in here? Yes, here. Cliffs. Get blown up. There we go. Oh, more over here. So, productivity science, not SPM. SPM? Space manipulation science. And Doom Annihilator, you had lunch. How good for you. At some point I should order up some food, but not right now. I actually had a very good breakfast consisted of pancakes with cheese and ham on them. Very good breakfast. Good. Did I remove these? Yes, I did. So, ingot smelting. This is where we will be doing the first row of plate work. Ah, science permitted. So, yeah, dinner. What about second dinner? That's also very important. Let's see, this is the auxiliary line. Yeah. So we go in like this. And then we take measure over here. Oh wait, no. Take you. And then you go to there, and you go to there. Perfect. Oh yes, we have a special celebration called Fastelavn here in Denmark. Oh, you're from Denmark! And we have some buns for it later. Ooh. Denmark, that's also a place I've never been before. And also the language in Denmark is... Well, how do we put it? You have all the other Scandinavian languages, which like Norwegian and Swedish, which I'm more or less I can't understand it, but if I hear some people talking in Swedish or in Norwegian, I can get the general gist of it, what they trying to tell me. But if I hear some people talking Danish to another, I just sit there and go like, okay, I have no clue what you're talking about. But Denmark, yeah. Yeah, Denmark sounds fun. I have to go to Denmark at some point. I'm fluent in English, German, and Dutch. And my Japanese is kind of shit, but it gets the job done. According to others, we sound like Swedes with potatoes in our mouth. Huh. Should try that one. Yeah, but my Japanese I more or less learned by proxy by watching way too much hentai. So I only know the weird words. Good. Let's see. We want to make something over here. We want to make tungsten plate. So we need sintering ovens. We need to make cobalt powder, and we need to make nickel powder. Yeah, that's also the way I learned English. When I was a little boy, like way way back when. My father was always a very technical, interested man. He still is trying to do his own server stuff and etc. Even though he never really learned it, he just really tries to do it. As such, we were also one of the first people in our neighborhood to have a satellite antenna and have satellite television. And part of the satellite television was Cartoon Network. And that's basically how I learned my English, by watching Cartoon Network as a little shithead. And it worked like a charm, to be honest. With Johnny Bravo and Powerpuff Girls and I Am Weasel and Cow and Chicken. I had so much fun with those. My English was shit until high school when I started playing Baldur's Gate 2 and reading Harry Potter. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 2 also improved my English very, very much. The Harry Potter books, I only read them up to the 4th and then I just went like, meh. Meh. It's nice, but meh. But I did watch all the movies at some point, so it took like the whole Sunday. Good. This will be an output. Where the fuck am I? Over there. So trains will come in from the top. This will be putting it out. We have these sintering ovens already at the ready. And making this stuff is being done in a assembling machine of all the things. So how are we going to do this? Let's place one of you. You make tungsten alloy plate. Then we need one of these. Or more or less 2 of these. They only need tungsten powder mixture, so we could make one on the top and one off the bottom. Then let's see. This is definitely one of the more weirder builds we have. How are these ratios? I need to make 3 powder per second. This makes 2 per second. So that's already a weird ratio. So I could, let's just place it in a linear fashion for now. Nickel powder. And then I would have to fit in also. Where did all these come from? So then I would also have to fit in the where is it? Yeah, nickel powder. So feed. Do a override. Maybe something like this. This will then go into here. How is this for a ratio? You make... Ow. Well, with 2 of these, we make 24 every 2 seconds. You require... Oh. Do we really only require 12? So one of these makes 24 every, so it's a... Okay. It would be like this. And then this feeds into these 2. Mind you, the celebration is not before next month, but we like to eat the buns still. Well, eating is one of the best things you can do. It's one of my favorite hobbies. Yesterday I had some sushi, it was amazing. Today I had the ham and cheese pancakes for breakfast. I have no clue what I'm going to eat for lunch. Well, not lunch, for... what I'm going to order up later on today. But yeah, food is just... Oh, couldn't live without it. Good. Where is he? There. Now we could do it like this. One of you makes, for example, this. You fit in there, you fit in there, you fit in there. This will be the input for the power the tungsten. You need to make 3 per second. You make 2 per second. That's not fast enough. Also, these are all long-headed sorters. This is terrible. Good, good, good. 2 per second. Well, at least the crafting speeds. Let's see, the best one we have has a crafting speed of 2.7.5, but the things we use, the best ones, will have a crafting speed of probably 3. Yeah. Question, are there crafting speed 3 assembly machines? 2.75. Can't I make the... Or didn't I research them yet? Oh, I didn't research them yet. 3.5 is the highest. Okay. So this will be a super weird build. I think pre-processing everything and then pushing it in is a better scenario. So let's say something like, yeah. So 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. This will make quite a bit of them. Then I noticed that I have to pull them out one more. Then, yep. Let's see, then one here, one there, one here. And then more loaders, there. Place you there, place you there. Wrong way around. This is also the wrong way around. Also, I have a super annoying itch in my ear. One moment. Ah, so much better. Then place you there. So, you will be making the other variant. So, cobalt, nickel. Copy. Paste. Oh, almost. Now, this also requires us to make 3 per second. So, if I actually place 2 of these nearby. For example, 1 over here. Could do it like this. And then the same over here. And then just use a bit of belt. This will then all be inputs. Then we need to go under over. in. Now, if we're doing it like this... Why not use a loader? We do have them. Good. Now, we are making... This won't make tungsten that fast. But the thing I'm thinking about is... We can double this up. We should double this up. So once the robots deliver the other stuff... We're just gonna double it up. There you go. And speaking of doubling it up, so we need... I'm probably going to go half and half with the belts for the nickel and the cobalt. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. Same over here. Copy this over. Place it there. Copy this over. Place it there. And this will be an input. This will be an input. Then we do have to fix you up a bit. Autosave. Oh, speaking of autosave, how long is the recording going? We still have some time. Then this will be an output. And then you merge here, you merge there, and this one will be... Nope, this one. Doubled it up, perfect. Then we will have an input. Let's steal one from over here. Because we can steal the track. Place it. Here is fine, I think. Actually, no. It has to be out one more. There we go. Good. Also, it's pretty dark in here. Probably can't see shit on the stream. Lamp. Lamp. Let's place some lamps everywhere. Let's see. We could also make use of these. And add some more lamps. Here, there. There, here. There, here. Here, there. I have to leave now, but I really enjoyed staying here, Bolt. Thank you, Doom Annihilator, and have fun with your party. And I hope to be seeing you around soon again. And also have fun with your meat buns. Everyone likes a good bun. And next time, I will be thinking about playing some music. So maybe there will be an update tomorrow. But yeah, making music does make things more fun. However, I usually have a music taste that causes people to go away screaming and throwing themselves off a bridge, so be warned. So, pull this along. Oh, actually, this one was correct. Because we do need a splitter over here. Playing music also removes sounds from YouTube videos, copyright protection. Yes, I know. But as I'm not planning to make any money on YouTube, I just have to find a way around how I can record music, how I can stream with music and record without music at the same grow without having to re-edit anything afterwards. But that's something I'm going to look at tomorrow. I already have some ideas, but I will have to test some stuff. And if I want to start to test stuff right now, I would have to stop and start the stream all the time. And that would be just more annoying than it would actually be helpful. But yeah, I'll be looking in it starting tomorrow. So another splitter over here. Then... Wait, this splitter is completely wrong. Over there. Yeah, it should also be music that's... Well, not too relaxing, or else people will just fall asleep, but appropriate to the content. So, maybe no super blaring death metal. Aww. Maybe no grindcore. Aww. Well, grindcore could be fun. But not everybody likes grindcore. Let's place you there, place you there. Maybe some good old German industrial for Factorio. Yeah! And did I beans it? Yes, I completely beansed it. Well, it's not too bad. But this whole thing has to move back by 1. Same over here. This whole thing. No, it's this whole thing. Nope. This whole thing. Good, because we also need the second input. And then these 4. Nope, these 4. So that goes there, that goes there. Then this goes up. Then one of these. And one of these. That should be fine. Tungsten is getting along. Good. Now we need some outputs. Let's place you there. So this will be the tungsten, cobalt, nickel, cobalt, nickel. And that'll be it. These will be on a single belt. And then this will be the tungsten. Good. And underground belt. There it is. Under, over. Under, over. In. I do need to split this off yet again. So this goes this way. This is the correct way. Then under, over. No, this way, please. That's correct. Now do we have the same issue over here? Let's do it over here. Under, over. Under, over. Then 3 of these need to go. And that does the job. So you are over there. Perfect. Look it up over here. How does that do this? And then it's under, over, over. You are on this side. It's a bit chaos, but it'll do the trick. Good. I think that's everyone connected. Very, very good. So this will be tungsten stuff. Where is it? Tungsten powder. It's in here. Powder tungsten, copy paste. You will be cobalt ingots, copy paste, and you will be nickel ingots, copy paste. Then they all go out and into the big machine, and these are all hooked up, these are all hooked up, everything is hooked up. Only thing we need to do, you make this stuff, and you make this stuff. Same over here. And then copy, paste, 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 paste. Is this really one? Is enough for these? 24 every 4, 12 every 4. Yeah. Good. Now, how much of these do I need? Let's calculate with crafting speed 3. So you need 3 ingots per second. No, you need 2 ingots per second. Crafting speed 3 is 6 ingots per second. 12. And this is probably the same. Yes. So this has to be red belt. Because we're only using half of yellow. And half of a red is 15, so this has to be red. There we go. And I already thought it would be red. Oh, we may have to upgrade it even further. But let's make it red for now. We can always recolor it again and again and again. There we go. Then this tungsten stuff. We need 3 per second. Times 2, 6 per second. Crafting speed 3, 18 per second. So one of these is a red belt. No, wait, one wing is a red belt. So this can be yellow, this can be yellow. It has to be red from over here. And together it's 36, and 36 is more than a red belt. So from over here it has to be blue. Then these are red all the way up to you. Good. Output. You put out at 3 per second. Crafting speed is 3, so 9 per second. So 9, 18, 36. Output is blue. Actually, wait. 9 is yellow. Together it's 18, so this is red. Together it's 27, so this is still red. And then it's 36, so from this point on it's blue. And we may have to redesign this over here. So blue, red, red. Same over here. This is blue. This is blue. This is blue. This is blue. And these two are red. And these two are red. Good. What was it? 9, 18, 36. Yeah, 46. Merge them together is 72. 72 would be ultimate. However, we're going to do it a bit differently. We're actually going to keep the yellow belt, yes. And then it's going to be... yeah, one over here, one over here. In. You try to go into there. You go into there. And then everything is just blue. Just like that. Oh, wait. And that. Very good. Question. You need... yeah, this yellow belt is more than enough. I think that's fine. I think we can start setting it up. So, we need one of these. Then we need one of these. Oh, autosave. Speaking of autosave, oh yeah. Let's quickly set it up, and then it's time for another short break. So, you are requester, so negate the LTN, read from the train, put it in. Then we need to copy over a design. There is probably one over here. There. Paste. Perfect. Requester. Network ID is 2. What do we request? We request tungsten powder. Say 75,000 of it. And then we request, where is it? Cobalt ingots. 30,000 of it. Oh, 25,000 of it. And nickel ingots. 25,000 of it. Good. And then over here. Where is it? There. Your providers negate the train and read from the LTN. Hook it up. And you provide whatever it is that's in here. Network ID is 2. Provider. Minimum size is 1,000. Should be fine. Yeah, that's really killed video game music videos. Yeah, those were a thing at some point. Thankfully, all videos seem to be accepted. Maybe. YouTube does do quite a few smart things. I mean, if it finds a... well, it's basically the content ID search algorithm. It tries to do its best to keep to get people that actually have a right to it, to give them a fair share of the thing. The problem is, nobody has really defined what a fair share is, and the algorithm fails. Well, it's not fail-safe, it fails quite often. And if you only take a basic look at YouTube videos, people complaining about YouTube, it's a big mess. And they probably work because they get monetized by the people who own the music themselves, and they just say, yeah, we're getting money for it, so we do not have to take it down. So that's probably also fine, and that's more or less a fine idea behind it. But still, content management, it's such a mess. Oh, why is this not working? Oh, because, there we go. Because everyone wants to have a piece of the pie, and there's just not enough pie going around. That's also the reason why I absolutely do not want to make any money, or do not intend to make any money off Twitch or off YouTube. I just play it for fun, for my own personal gain and benefits. And that's fine. Oh, also, yeah, that's the problem. Hook this up, please. Whereas one of my recent videos about a video game released 14 years ago was demonetized to supposedly some music released only a couple years ago. That's actually something that could be. Because if you release something, you can claim it. There's this one YouTuber. He's called YMFAH, I think, Yumfa. Usually he makes, what's it called? What's that stupid name again? He usually makes Dark Souls and other Bethesda games exploitation videos, which are quite fun to watch. And last week or so, he made an exploitation video about YouTube itself, where somebody else has claimed his own video as for copyright. Oh God, we have a deadlock again. For copyright, and then he made his own piece of music and reclaimed his own music video to get another share of his own money. It's completely bonkers. Speaking of bonkers, shit. Actually, it's not too terrible. The gridlock is down here, most of it. So, how did this happen? You want to go up here, you can't go up here, you can't go out here. You can't go out here. And all the reason is because, yeah, just go home. Yeah, YouTube is in a super weird state. I mean, I find it pretty astonishing that I probably upload already multiple terabytes of video data just into it as my own personal video on demand data grave, which far exceeds my Gmail account. But if I would upload it into my Gmail account, I would have to pay YouTube more money so I can store more data. And if I have it on YouTube, then they don't ask any for it. I just upload it all the time, which is kind of weird. I mean, this whole Let's Play of Bobs and Angels, it's about, well, we're at about 350 episodes. Each episode is more or less 2 gigabytes, so that's 700 gigabytes. Only Factorio content. And then I pretty much have even more other stuff on there. That takes even more space. So why is this all borked this way? Yeah, home-owned server, you have... It does get quite expensive pretty fast. I mean, if you want to securely have it, then you will have to have a redundant array of hard disks. And if you want to really, really securely have it, you would also have to have an offsite backup. Usually you do need such a thing. At work we have such a setup. We have a 4-disk server with, I think, 8 terabyte disks in it, which are set up in the RAID 6. So that's more than enough to store our critical data on it. And then we have the same setup somewhere else, off-site. Maybe at my home, I don't know. Where we mirror the content of our critical data. So in the event that either place burns down, we can always recover a critical data loss. So where are you waiting on? You're waiting on him, you're waiting on him. Yeah, this is slowly going, but still. And data just does pile up really fast. But then again, large disks are getting cheaper and cheaper. And you do not need to have a fast disk. I mean, a Western Digital we read with I think 8 terabytes is I think something like $200 or something. Shipping copies to my parents. But the offset backup is only something you need if you really, really want to secure your data. Also, look at all the tungsten coming in. It's working like a charm. The bottom row isn't really working. Why is that? Excuse me? Oh, because the recipes are mixed around. Oh, God. I did the boo-boo. Let me just fix this real quick. Should be fine. Yeah, tungsten. We have tungsten. The only thing we need for the final piece of tier 4 equipment is blue circuits, but we can now make pretty much everything. For example, these four guys, yeah, blue circuits. Yeah, I know I can filter the deconstruction planner, but I managed. Also, here, I have this gun, I have this stuff. Why is my inventory so full again? Why do I have silver on me? Yeah, but storing data is a hard part, and it gets more expensive than you think. Yeah, I got a 60 red reds for a decent price. So yeah, 6 terabyte does get you quite far. But if I would store all the videos I made myself, I would probably fill a 6 terabyte hard disk every year or something. And then at some point you will have to replace those disks because those disks also get old. So after 2 or 3 years you would have to find new ones. You could get better ones at that point, etc., etc. But it's a constant process. So currently I'm fine with just pushing stuff up to YouTube, and if I ever get a notice from YouTube saying hey, you gotta take stuff down because we're cleaning up our coffers, then I will probably invest in a server. So, I really hate this intersection. It usually works fine until up to the point it completely breaks down. Okay, go home. This kind of worked last time. Just sent everyone home. We has no load. You're already going home. What about you? Go home. You're going somewhere. You're going somewhere. You go home. What's down here? You, go home. I think, well, maybe over here. You, go home. Just go out of here. That's also the other problem. Once you have jobs stacking up, jobs get ordered again and again, and then you have trains waiting in station to complete the jobs again and again and again. So, why are you not going? Because your ass is sticking out, is it? Yes. Because this one is not correct. And this should be fine. Let's get rid of it. This is also a terrible signal. This is a fine signal. So, yeah, getting a new disc double the previous size every copy of a year started with a 0.0000150 hardware type. We had these, well, I started computing with these big floppy disks, who really went flop, flop, flop. And they had, I think, 1.8 megabytes on them or something. Oh, how did this happen? Because... What? Oh, there are no signals over here. And your ass is... Yeah, this is more or less a problem because I was too lazy to place some signals down. So let's fix that real quick. I really miss the feature of Transport Tycoon Deluxe or OpenTTD, where you could just control click and say, here, place signals over here every so and so often. There we go. That's those placed. And place these. Place this one, please. Then over here the same. This starts to be more work than I expected it to be. We should also do this. Oh, alt save. Hard floppies I already also have. I also had the original Transport Tycoon on a floppy disk. It was amazing. No, not Transport Tycoon, the original Railroad Tycoon it was, yes. And I think the original Transport Tycoon, yes, the original Transport Tycoon got, I think, distributed on multiple floppy disks with 3.5 megabytes on it. I think it were 3 disks, if I remember it correctly. And I played the shit out of that. Let's see. There. That should be fine. You can go. And then later on we had the zip drives, which were also pretty fun. Those were actually pretty big. I think those were the first gigabit drives on a magnetic spool, like a big ass cassette. So now the trains. Yeah, this is better. So you are blocking because these signals are not here yet. Good. And then came more or less the bigger hard drives. My laptop, which I'm running OBS on over here, is from 2011 and only has a 120 gigabyte SSD in it. You couldn't get them bigger. And now you can get like something like an 8 terabyte SSD, just like it's nothing. Good. These are set up, these are set up, these are set up. Yeah, you're having trouble getting out. What? How did this happen? Oh wait, you probably came from over here, went all the way down. Ah. That's a problem that I wasn't expecting. Because you have to go around right now. So, yeah. And to prevent this, we need to make the reach around road, which is down here. Also, what happened over here? So get rid of this. Oh, wait. This... I have a critical design flaw. So this is built, you can go up over here, you can go down over here. This is built, you can go down on both sides, which is wrong. You can go in over here and you could go in over there. So this is the wrong part. It would be like this, and then you can get in over there, yes. One more. Robashed, thank you for the follow. And then all of these are actually the wrong way around. These need to be going this way. I hear magnetic tape is still cost effective for very big and long-term storage. Those readers writers aren't cheap. Yeah, they are. Also, you're all waiting down here. You're now all having no path. I beansed it. Okay, you want to go into there. You want to go into there. Let me just fix this real quick. Yeah, sometimes it's still cheaper to if you try, for example, if you have a data center and you want to move the data center, you would think, yeah, I'll just copy over all the data over the internet via a dedicated wire, and then it will synchronize itself. Actually, it's cheaper to call in a data transport truck, and these are big ass trucks. These are basically data centers on wheels. And they plug into your data center and they copy over all the data that you want to be moved, and then you just ship it by truck. It's usually cheaper and faster to do it that way than doing it the traditional way. So, we need a connection going up into you like this. That's the connection we're looking for. And then you hook up like this. Let's remove this real quick. And then this is the correct connection. You can sit there for now. And now these trains should be going anytime soon. Come on, pick up the path. Can't you pick up the path? You go this way, you go this way, you go this way. You go in. Then you go out. Is this the problem? In, out, out. Oh, I hear trains moving. Yeah, you found the path. You have a very slim laptop where you cannot place that 120 GB hard drive, or don't really feel the need, can't be bothered. Now I have a server which is connected up to, and I just transfer everything per NFS. I actually have a little server rack in my cellar. Good, so the trains are moving again. And you only need the SSD for fast I/O action, and usually recording isn't required to have a fast I/O action. So this is fixed. Now look at this. This has unraveled itself. But now we need to fix this. And this is also more or less the problem. So you can go in like this. You can go out like this and like this. But you can't go further like this. That should be fine. Now, why do we still have a deadlock? You want to go around. But you can't because he's in the way and he's in the way. How did this happen? Because these are the wrong signals. I beansed it. So let's fix this by hand real quick. Ooh, that's close. So place you here, place you there. You, where you want to go? No, actually you. You want to go straight, okay? And you want to go around. So manual. Get going. Find another way. Then you basically did the same thing again. There. Find another way. Now you can go around. We need to fix this signal. Good, get going. And then it's 4. 4, and then you are waiting. Where the fuck are you waiting for? You want to go straight. Where do you want to go? You want to go this way. Which is being done, and we have the same issue down here with the other one. Ah, man, these trains are annoying. Also, we should really take a break. So let's take a break. See you around.